Big D, what's up?
Hey, what's up, man? What's going on?
Nothing. You getting our walk on? Where you coming? How you doing?
I'm from Walmart, dealing with this crazy madness again.
I was just laughing with my girlfriend Cheryl, telling her, didn't you say that your mom, youngest daughter, had about 20 or 30 jobs?
I never told you that.
You said that she...
I told you that my sister went through 50 jobs before she was barely 30 years old.
Whoa.
And it's a doggone shame, too, because if she didn't get fired, she quit.
Wow. That's deep.
It's more than deep. It's called voodoo.
What?
That's right. Her older sisters would talk about her behind her back and laugh at her for claiming she couldn't keep a job. And all the while, they were cursing her with the voodoo.
My.
They're part of some type of sick satanic cult. They did the same thing to me, but I didn't quit my job. I did struggle mightily. I ain't gonna lie about that. I didn't know what this was. I didn't know what was wrong with me. But it makes sense now that it was voodoo. They're doing it to me right now. It's like some sick joke to them. And now they're passing it down to their daughters. My mom passed it down to her daughters. Her daughters are now passing it down to their daughters. It's a sick generational curse, is what it is. And they won't allow me to have a job. They don't want you to be around people. They don't want you socializing with people and telling what they're all about. And that's what I plan on doing. The truth. The devil is a liar. Keeping me from working. They want you to stay from socializing with others. They didn't want her working. They don't want you to have any employment or socialization with anybody. And so she went through all of those jobs because coworkers told her that she smelled on every job that she had. She took over 5 baths a day, and I'm not kidding. At least 5. Her sisters are a part of a satanic cult, once again. And that's who they use, these cultists. They are everywhere. And that means her job. Same with me. I used to have what I thought was horrible breath all of a sudden. Then come to find out that through the voodoo, they send a spirit demon your way, which comes in many forms. In her case, it came in the form of body odor. In my case, it came in the form of very bad breath. It also plagued me in the form of dangerously elevated high blood pressure for decades. My mother's youngest daughter, she wrote a book on it, what's going on with her. And I'm glad she did, because that sort of validates what I'm going through. Not that I need it, but it kind of helps. But not that I need it, like I said, because if ever I wrote a book, it would be 500 times the size of hers. But hers does make a few points and give credibility to my story. They go after folks like us, particularly myself rather, that is a writer and have Christian background. They particularly go after us. These cultists are very confident, cocky, and brash with their actions. Among the many license plates and threats that they park around me with, pen is one that mocks the fact that they're overly confident in the theft and the stealing and the money making from the writers, particularly Christian writers, that they've victimized. It's spelled P-E-N or P-N-N. And then once you get affiliated with it, you can unscramble. It's a very sophisticated outfit. And can't reiterate enough that they're everywhere and on every level of American society. I also forgot to mention that my mother's daughter was also cursed with what they call the huge tummy. That's another form of, it's another hex, voodoo, where they inflate the stomach. We often think of it as beer belly or people eating too much and they're getting fat. No, it's demonic as well. It's another form of voodoo. And we allow society to give voodoo names. But there's many forms of voodoo. I'll get into that one day. But there's a few. Even the hunchback is one. The huge tummy. There's many of them. I can go on, and I will in the future. Y'all quiet.
I'm just listening. This is deep. Yeah, it's interesting.
I can go on about this, but Pam, what do you think the moral of the story is?
I would say that you can't trust anybody, not even your own family.
And Cheryl, what do you think the moral of the story is?
I'm with them. You can't trust people. And in y'all's case, that's horrible because how can you not trust your own family? But what you think? Are we right?
Absolutely, y'all are right. But the only thing I would add is for y'all to not ignore the rumors that you hear about anybody, especially your family. I've heard these rumors about voodoo and witchcraft in my family for years, 50 to be exact, and I chose to ignore them and look the other way, debunk them because I didn't want to believe that they were true. And now it's biting me in the butt, and has been for a very long time. Stop ignoring the signs and remove yourself from any kind of toxic, sick, satanic type of situations. You guys go ahead and get your walk going, and we'll talk again soon.
Yeah, because I'm ready to get my walk on after that.